Hey, what's going on, guys? Galava here. Today, I'm not going to make any Air Force content or anything. I'm just here to talk about Merry Christmas for you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful end of the year with your family, with your friends, with everyone that you like, with your everyone that like makes you happy, everyone that makes your smile a little bit bigger, and just give my general like good positive thoughts, words, and energy for everyone. Uh, it's a little bit more than a year, I guess, that I started playing Air Force, and a little bit last time that I have the channel, that I have like started posting everything. It was 90% because T2 Max, because the SA11, then the gameplays and the commentaries, then me talking random stuff, and sometimes it's good to like just have a place to talk like stuff in your mind, and where it can be like when you can feel safe to like share random thoughts about like the game. Sometimes when I talk about live stuff, like it's not in the title of the videos because I don't want to include live stuff like as a focus. But yeah, I knew that this was ending up happening because I like talk too much with people, friends, and stuff. So I just knew that eventually it's going to be like something like that. But I'm really happy. This year I had passed through a lot of like problems, difficulties, real life stuff, which I don't talk too much about it in the channel, but like everyone has like the ups and downs and during the year. I had mine as well, so it's just good. I just feel like happy that I can like have a place where I can like talk to people, like very kind people that are always like the community like were very gentle with me since the first day, like everyone with a lot of patience, like teaching stuff, giving tips and tricks and everything. And since the first moments that I realized how like because I was like so adapted with like toxic gaming communities, and I get like so much surprised that like I think that the max of toxic that I have received, it was the Motor Master guy that on the Facebook groups he says he has like a default commentary, like he laughs at people like all the time, but like it's like random guy, like everyone like just everyone's like super honest, like no man, I have no idea what about doing these core or this combat with this bot, like try this, try that. So like I have appreciated a lot the community since the first moments, and I have a feeling like I want to be part of it somehow. Like I want to be part of this feeling of like I have how can I explain? I want to feel a part of it, you know, like be the good guy giving the advices on the other side of the other side of the equation, helping like the new guys on like the game. And like on video games, I think that everyone like kind of learns fast and everything, and like understand like mechanics and combos. And like for the first days, I was like, oh, what's this FFD that everyone talks about? And I was like searching through my entire game, and I wasn't understanding what was an FFD. And then I realized, oh yeah, it's the force field generator or the disruptor or whatever. And like, yeah, now I understand what happens. Like, and like 2 months after, I was like, okay, I'm absolutely sure that this bot with this combat is the best possible word, is the best possible, and these have to be with these. And like, I was like already like with a lot of convictions of how certain bots should be played, or how certain combat should be used with certain core or prime core or whatever. And I was like, oh man, I have some good ideas. I have some good stuff. And I wanted to share this good stuff with people, and this is how I find out how to do, posting in the channel. I know, like, I feel that if you're here, like, you don't exactly like me, but you like my style of like doing stuff, of like the way I express myself, or the way I talk about stuff and everything. And I'd like to thank all the support, all the messages, everyone from all the allies that I have made part through the year. Thanks to Legends, Apex, the last two that have made part. I'm now on TFA Reapers, that is more of an active alliance. The other two were like kind of split it. I don't know exactly what happens, but like I still like to play the events like every time that's possible. So rushing for like the new bots and everything. So having like a active alliance is good for that. And yeah, that's basically it for like the game the game on itself, that I would like to mention. But in the end, man, I think that you have to, like, in the end of the day, lay down in your bed, take deep breaths, and think like, okay, one day have passed. I have to like understand what I have done in the past to improve myself, focus on the future, and make the future happen. You know, it's like I haven't thought too much about it. I just would like to give a kind of a motivational speech for you guys, like, don't compare yourselves to like mediocre people. Like, compare yourselves to like people that you admire, people that you like, that you have learned stuff, and people that you can say like, okay, that's like an idea of what I think that a good guy or a good girl should be. I don't know if there's any girl that follow me or whatever, but compare yourself to the like high standards, and like focus on your self-development with these high standards. Don't feel bad in failing. Like, failing is part of the process. Sometimes you don't reach the high standard that you wanted to achieve, but just the progression that you made about in comparison to yourself is just as amazing, and you should be proud of that as well. So like, give value to these little changes, these little days that you have decided to do different, and to improve yourself, to look at people, to help people, to make like better things and make better days happen to you and to other people, you know. think that in the end you have to we have to understand that our personal goals and our personal stuff is important, but we have like friends, we have like in common goals and objectives to reach, to surpass, with friends, family, and enjoy other ones' goals being reached is also important. Like, enjoy the good moments of your friends and your family as well. I have like problems with friends, problems with family, but in the end is 24/12. It's Christmas. I have sent a lot of messages to a lot of friends who, like, I am absolutely sure that they feel the difference if I don't send anything or if I do. And I'm going to join my family in a couple of hours. And I made a cake this end of the year, which is, I'm not sure if it in English is the same thing, but it's cappuccino or mocha. I'm not sure. I think it's mocha, depending on the language. It's a cream with cappuccino and the vanilla cake. So like, it's really good. And sometimes these little things, these little details that you have paid attention that makes the day of a person, you know, like makes I made this cake because of one of the guys, one of my parents couldn't eat like regular candies and stuff from the holidays and stuff. So I made this, which is like a little bit more light and like it's more like fresh, because like everything's like recently obtained and everything. I purchased recently and I have done myself, so like it can like taste better and everything. So I'm really happy about a lot of stuff. I think that this is the year that I have entered a lot of deceptions with people, but it's also the year that I have learned more. Not with the same people, obviously, but like I have like fought myself. I have fought to myself. Much more this year than the past ones. I took some breaks because I was definitely needing from my head and everything. Kind of burnouts kind of thing. And I'm just glad that I like could resist, that these negative thoughts didn't took over my head, and I could like just breathe and say, okay, this is the limit, stop. I am controlling everything. Leave the fuck out, like stop like tormenting my head and like messing me up. And I could like focus myself and say like, okay, I need to do the best thing for me right now. I need to like do the best thing for me to keep myself good and clear. And I think that's that should be your focus. Like, you can't help people, you can't make good to other people if you're not good with yourself. You must be like stabilizing and like make everything balanced to like you be able to receive stuff as well. Like sometimes when you're not well with your head, like you you can't give to people and you can't receive as well, you know. So beware, be safe, drink some water, try to do exercises, something I can't with regularly, and peace, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, very happy ending of the year. Galaver out.